What up YouTube, Quasi here, on my way home from class. And today's question, or this video's question is, can a 300 handle the highway? This is a question I had when I was first getting into motorcycles, and I wasn't sure. As a completely new rider, I had no frame of reference. And the short answer is yes. I'll hop on here in a second so you can see. But the Ninja 300 has no problems cruising on the highway. I would actually consider the 300 probably the bottom end engine size you'd want on the highway, but I do know that some people on 250s hit the highway just fine as well. So I've gone on multiple cruises on the highway, different cities, out to Medina, Bandera, Houston, Austin, that kind of area, and I don't have any problems riding on my bike at highway speeds. I'm gonna have to speak louder because my wind noise is probably gonna get pretty bad here. Let me get on. There we go. Boom, look at that, 70 miles an hour, no problems whatsoever. I'm in 6th gear right now, and the one catch I would say to riding a 300 on the highway is passing power, because look at this, right now 6th, I'm about 70 miles an hour, 8,000 RPMs, and I'm getting nowhere. 75, 77, that's full throttle for like 10 seconds. I've got no passing power, which means that if you're on a group ride or something, you can't pass like the 600s or 1000s can. You can't zip out and poof, disappear. You have to plan your passes, which is okay for me, for normal commuting, for all that stuff. But in spirited riding, you might get left behind because of that. You can, of course, shift down, but now I'm in 5th and I'm at like 9,000 RPMs. That gives me a little more passing power, but still not much. The other concern that a lot of new riders have about riding a 300 on the highway is the wind, getting blown around, because the 300 is a lighter bike. I think 360 pounds wet weight. I'm not sure what that is in kilos for you Euro people, or you normal people outside of Europe. And that really hasn't been an issue from me. I think maybe when I first got started the wind was a problem, but now I don't have any issues with consciously counter steering a little bit, like into the wind. Like if I'm getting pushed to the left, I'll consciously counter steer a little bit to the right to stabilize that, and that comes naturally to anyone who's been on the highway for any period of time. You just get used to it. So I wouldn't say I mean, it's not the best highway riding, because honestly the power is what you do need sometimes to get out of sticky situations. If there's someone coming in and they can't see you, you might not be able to stop in time always, but sometimes you can rock it out. So I do wish I had a 600 or 1000 for that. But as far as just cruising around and being comfortable on the highway, yep, I could do this all day, no problems whatsoever. That's about it. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Peace.